not a fan of blink. It's just removing the option to get blink.
It looks like he's running some sort of counterattack in.
Yeah, he's running a bunch of...
Oh,
those high
no.
Templar do nothing.
Oh.
That is
wow.
not good.
Meanwhile, the drop still looks like it's going strong in the base. He's moving up to take out this
still not cleaned up until these two Colossus come out and just ruin it. Meanwhile, DJD taking out this funky proxy tech that I don't fully understand.
Yeah, he's going to be able to take out that pylon and unpower two of those cannons before they even get any shots off.
It'll be totally fine. The Colossi are coming up, but there's no gateway unit backing.
Yeah,
so they're going to have to turn around.
Good call turning those back. Those will do nothing but get sniped.
That would have been a complete waste, yeah. So DJD finishing the cleanup here. Leaving the probe alive? Is that probe honestly going to live? Yeah, he's fine.
Yep.
He'll rebuild it later.
Now here's something that doesn't happen very often. We've got both players setting up gold expansions, but neither of them know about it because no one has claimed a watchtower.
Neither watchtowers. Very interesting decisions here. Probably just missing that. I mean, it's easy to forget those things when you have drops going on and you're defending weird proxy tech. And this orbital, meanwhile, has accumulated up all of its mules. They even dropped 4 mules. There's 3. Gonna save one for a scan.
Makes sense. He knows DTs are still a threat.
Yeah, he doesn't have any SCVs here to build turrets yet. He's just now getting there. So until he gets any turrets or ravens or something, it's very wise to save a scan when you know that your Protoss has already shown DT. So dislyxec trying to build back up that infrastructure that he lost.
Yeah, he's having to spend a lot of money replacing buildings that were kind of just oddly placed.
Thermal Lance is halfway done. Terran is going to 3-3 on infantry and starting to get ghosts.
And getting the shield, the hardened shield upgrade, or I'm sorry, just the shield armor upgrade. Not something you see in a lot of games.
Oh yes, the Protoss shield. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, looks like not quite going to get a free Colossus. Gets a couple salvos on 2 different ones. The Zealots are getting picked off in the front. Protoss army moving up.
I'm not seeing his medevac
There's
support.
The Colossus. Yeah, the Vikings are out of position. They finally get into position.
And then they sit on a storm.
Almost kill a Colossus and don't.
Oh, that Colossus has 15 health and is still racking up kills. There it finally falls, but not before dealing its damage.
Colossi take out a ton of the ground units. It looks like that medevac is saving the day. SCV's coming to help out. That Stalker just has a lot to deal with right now. It's been a rough day. This Marauder's left out in the cold to die.
He's running them. I almost feel like it would be a better thing to just land a few of the Vikings and clean that up nicely.
That battle was so close.
Oh, and
finally,
Ghosts on the field now.
Coming in. Yeah, the Ghosts are there. DT is cleaning up the attack. When did this happen? We suck at this.
Yeah, we might have.
I promise, we'll get better. But Protoss has now lost his gold base. Terran barely managed to defend his. And now DT's coming in.
But there are 3 orbitals. There's going to be a scan shortly, surely.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough energy here, though.
He could drop an EMP to clean it up.
Not enough energy there, and not enough energy there.
Oh, wow.
There's no energy for a scan. So just now he has energy for a scan, and the DTs are still alive.
Check that Ghost.
Really, the Ghost could drop an EMP and end this right now. That's a little known, or little used strategy. I haven't seen a lot of people do that. But you can drop an EMP and reveal cloaked units.
Yep, as well as taking off their shields, so they would die all that fast.
10 kills and is still alive. He's just rocking this.
That's just a shame. It would have taken 1 MP and 3 shots from those upgraded Marauders to drop that.
Now, tons of infantry coming back to reinforce here from DJD, so he'll clean that up nicely if he ever gets a look at this DT. Ooh, way too few Zealots to do anything coming in from Protoss.
This is a little worrying. He does know the DT is there.
Yeah. He just hasn't done anything about it. His 1 orbital with energy.
Even that one doesn't have enough.
Yeah, he must have dropped another mule. I think he might just be forgetting.
Gonna get it within range of the turret, but no.
18 kills. Good lord.
So,
and he misses it.
DT
runs away.
There's just that...
And he's back to chewing on this base.
Just that killing field. There's like this radius around that natural where a Marauder just has to die through DT backstabbing.
dislyxec is not mining from the proper base here. What's his probe count at? 35. Only 35 workers for Protoss.
Right now he's long distance mining. He just got discovered by that scan.
Yeah, so DJD knows where he's at, has way more dudes. And, I don't know. Protoss is not looking good right now.
Yeah, the supply is getting further and further apart. Every confrontation, Protoss is losing more, and he does not have as many resources.
Well, he's repeatedly sent in too few units to just get massacred by the bio ball.
I think one of the problems we saw that just huge, like 4 or 5 Templar on a move order past the bio ball.
That was
just
really
got
disastrous,
shredded.
yeah. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, Templars can certainly change the tide. They're ridiculously dangerous against Terran bio balls, but they have to be alive, is the thing. Because once they're dead, they're not really as threatening.
And here we go, dislyxec finally warping in some units.
Yeah, he's got his
going.
base a little bit better saturated.
Here. Not
Still could
chrono
use some
boosting
more.
much. He could be chrono boosting probes. I think that would help him out. And maybe not long distance mine.
I'm expecting more ghosts from our Terran hero DJD because he's got a massive gas buildup. And
yeah, he has 33 Marines, 28 Marauders,
I can't
couple
imagine.
of Vikings, couple of medevacs. He's got plenty to just end this game right now. I mean, if he pushes through Protoss, even if it's a base race, I think he wins.
Still warping in more units, but if Protoss has a prayer in this, it's going to come from these Templar right here.
That 5 Templar with full energy, pretty much. So they're pushing across opposite lanes. Neither one really knows where the other one is at right now.
It's playing a little bit of a ring around the rosy.
Towards the Terran 3rd. Being a little bit hesitant there. Finally notices, and he'll kill that easily. Meanwhile, Terran has begun attacking the Protoss 3rd, which Protoss really needs to survive in this game right now. Colossus attacking the orbital. It looks like we got target fire action going on here. So that orbital goes down, and Terran is now officially mined out. He has no mining bases, but he has so many units.
Yeah, if Protoss just lost his
154 to 80
expansion
food.
too.
Seriously, Protoss is so far behind in food. But there's the storm. Oh,
3
that's just gonna kill
storms.
so much infantry. Almost all the Marines are dead. There's still plenty of Marauders, though. And Protoss is pushing on the Terran Natural. He's going to get to the production facilities here, but Terran is just raging through Protoss base.
Yeah, if this comes down to a base
There's smattering
trade,
of Vikings here to clean up the Colossus. They've come home because they know there's nothing they can do. So they are going to take out that Colossus quite easily. And then is he going to land them? Point defense drone and land. Point defense drone. You have so much. Oh,
get
second.
feedback.
He did get the point defense drone down,
But all it did was get shot down and die.
Again. Morphing an Archon, bringing in a DT. Clever, clever man. If Protoss can hold this,
Yeah,
he might have a shot because there's not enough in the Terran base to kill what Protoss has there.
and if it comes down to a base trade, he's actually got another expansion in the top.
This Immortal gets out in the front. They're not going to kill that. Meanwhile, a smattering of Marauders is still going through the Protoss base. Oh,
finally cleans up the DT, but I think he still has the shrine, but
yeah, he
no
only has
minerals.
Six Marauders. There are not enough minerals to expand for Protoss yet here, but he does have units in the Terran base.
Oh.
He's making a new Nexus, though. He has a shot.
Yeah, if it comes down to a base trade, like I said, he's got his other base built, and
This DT is monitoring the expansions. Protoss is doing a good job of keeping an eye on that. Meanwhile, just running through Terran buildings, and I mean DJD's up to the same thing, taking out buildings.
Terran's
as fast
orbital
as he
is
can.
finally on the move, going to get down there and land. He does not even have enough money to build a single SCV, but he's got a ton of gas. If he can, if he can drop a few of those mules that are stored up, he's got 3 on that command center, he could maybe produce enough units to get back into this.
Yeah, this is kind of coming right down to the wire.
Yeah, and that Immortal is just ripping through buildings. It's going to be a big
kills. These are all like double-digit kill units. And so DJD is able to call down a couple mules, get some income going. Income is 360 to 80. Yeah, oh, and dislyxec gets discovered, and there's a Viking. It's just going to kill everything. The Marauders have been lifted from the main and brought to dislyxec's only expansion, and it looks like the Terran can take this.
It looks, yeah, he's got...
Yeah, I mean, Protoss is out of a base. This is the only thing he has left. And these units have to run.
Yeah, they have to just try and wipe out that Terran army. As long as it's around, they're not going to be safe, and he's going to be discovered shortly.
Oh, he just kind of walks by that base. Oh, found it. All right,
Take away Terran's last.
For the sake of brevity, just going to get this going a little bit faster. Since we are casting from replays, we can't cast the tournament live. And, yeah. I mean, Terran still has some of his infrastructure left.
Yep, and now Protoss is revealed.
Has this simulator.
Defending.
And there's the smiley face.
Defending the very last. Oh, wow.
Yep. So DJD says that he has 2 mining bases. dislyxec gives the dope. And there's not much he can do about this.
Yep.
It's going to be a Terran win, ladies and gentlemen. The only Protoss building is this assimilator right here. And the Banshee, which, yeah. Oh, storms all of the Marines in the base. Every single one of them.
Wow,
There's the GG.
That was a very interesting win.
Yeah. And yes, DJD does still have a base right down here. The bottom edge. There's the observer checking it out for himself. And that's it.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Very interesting game. I know I said I doubted it was going to be over in, a single rush. I wasn't quite expecting a back and forth like that, though. That was a ridiculous series of base trades, ridiculous slaughters, and then counter slaughters. And
yeah, it was quite interesting. Fun to watch.
A series of marauders that just couldn't make it home.
All right. So we'll stop the stream, restart, and then go on to the next game.
Yep. Join us.